All right, this is going to be out of Wilmington, Delaware. Occurred back in January. Officers were dispatched to a suspicious vehicle, which is a pretty common call between alarms, suspicious people, and suspicious vehicles. It's right up there in the, I guess, probably the top 5 most common calls that I can remember anyway. So sometimes it's just what it is, a suspicious vehicle. Sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's maybe the best stop of the night. So let's see what these guys get into. Looks like dude maybe asleep. All right, there's no sound. He hadn't popped a sound on yet, but I think what he was trying to do in reaching in there was maybe either get the keys or make sure the car was in park.
County Police. Huh? County Police, I saw you sleeping in here, man.
What? Make sure you're alright, man.
My mom live right here.
You're sleeping with the car drive.
Bro, my mom live right here. Why are you walking up like...
You don't need to scream, man. We're just trying to help you out.
I'm okay. My mom live right here. We're just out here, man, looking for stolen cars. We see you sleeping and you got weed sitting right there.
There's weed all over, man.
Make sure you're all right. Bro, my car not stolen.
Nobody said it was. We just said
That's why we're out here. That's why we're out here. We're looking for stolen cars. All right, well, my mom live right here.
I'm gonna just pull him out real quick.
No problem.
Pop out for me real quick, man.
Dude, don't.
All right, you can see where this is going already, I'm sure. He's already combative. My mom lives right here. Well, if your mom lives right here, why aren't you inside the house sleeping instead of sleeping outside in your car? I mean, can you sleep outside in your car? Sure, but it's certainly unusual, right? A reasonable person would look at that and go, man, if your mom lives right here, how come you're not in there sleeping instead of sleeping out here in your car? There's, in plain view, apparently some dope, and now we're going to get into the combative stuff, right? Just a speculation on my part, but I feel like this is probably going to go sideways.
Don't reach, man. Just hop up real quick.
That's all it is.
Okay. Do me a favor. Just hop out for me.
See there, man? They're giving him every opportunity. Step out, cooperate. Everything's going to be fine. If it's just weed, we don't give a shit about weed. They don't give a shit about weed. Let's just get this done. Let's make sure you are who you say you are. If, in fact, your mom does live here, let's verify that, and we'll send you on your way. But no, it's going to get dumb. Nope. Here we go.
Myself. We're out with a
Okay, this right here, if you're going to get out with something, somebody, whether it is a traffic stop or a person or a fucking wild animal, I don't know. If you're going to get out with something, let somebody know you're getting out. And that may not be everybody's policy, but if you're going to get out on anything where you're contacting people, hey, whatever you call your dispatch, headquarters, Greenville, whatever, unit number, I'll be out with such and such a vehicle, Alpha Bravo Charlie 123, we're going to be at such and such intersection, it's going to be on a green Honda. And be done with it, right? But at least that way, especially if you're alone, shit gets dumb, then somebody at least has an idea of where you are. Now they got to get this information out after the fact.
Just give us a 100%. Stop the fucking car!
Ooh.
Don't fucking do it! Don't do it! Do it! Don't do it! Shot fired. Stop! Stop!
Shot fired.
Stop!
We'll be on Rosemont. It's dead end here.
County Police, don't move! Don't move! What's up? You're sleeping. We're trying to talk to you. Rod?
Yeah, what's up, Corporal? County Police.
Huh?
We shot Corporal. County Police, so you're sleeping in here, man. My mom, right, man. My mom live right here.
All right, relax.
Making sure you're all right, man.
We're just talking to you.
Bro, my mom live right here. Why are you walking up like?
How many people are going to make the comment, well, if he was just sleeping, why are you harassing him? Well, is he sleeping? Is he dead? Does he need to be Narcaned? What are some of the other things that could be going on here other than just sleeping? Maybe he's having a medical emergency. Maybe he's diabetic and his sugar went wacky on him. There's 1,000 different reasons why getting out with somebody in this particular scenario and checking on them is a perfectly reasonable and prudent thing to do, right? Because if you didn't and somebody comes out and finds this guy dead in the morning in his car because he OD'd or had some kind of medical emergency, and they find out the police were out there, well, how come you didn't check on him? Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Just relax, all
I'm okay. My mom live right here. All right, well, we're just out here, man, looking for stolen cars. We see you sleeping and you got weed sitting right there. We saw how we make time to make sure you're all right. Bro, I'm not. My car not stolen.
right? Nobody said it was. We just said
We're
that's
out
why
there
we're
looking.
here.
That's why we're out here. We're looking for stolen cars. Okay?
See where he's looking?
Right here. No problem.
He's looking right out the windshield.
Don't resist.
He's looking for an escape route.
Very easy. Just cooperate.
If it's just weed, we don't give a shit about weed.
All these little nonverbal cues that you can see, it's important to pay attention, and this is why. People will do it, especially if they're going to run on foot. You can see them, instead of looking at you while they're talking, they're looking around, right? They're looking through you or over your shoulder. They're looking for somewhere to go. This guy's doing the same thing, in my opinion. He's looking out the windshield, trying to figure out, have I got enough room, or where can I go to get the fuck out of here?
That's all it is.
Okay, if that's all it is, that's all
No
it is.
worries, man. How about my buddy? Dude, just relax. Whoa, don't leave.
Don't do it.
Dude, don't leave it. Don't leave. Don't leave. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Don't fucking do it! Don't do it! Do it!
Shots fired.
We'll be on Rosemont. It's,
All right, so dude ran into a dead end. He had nowhere to go. They kind of got him boxed in. Now, one thing that our General Orders Manual said, anytime you shoot into a moving vehicle, it's going to be heavily scrutinized, right? I think they even use the word scrutinized. Shooting into a moving vehicle presents a lot of problems because you don't know, well, in this case, clearly he was the only occupant, but you know, there may be other occupants in the vehicle. You incapacitate the driver. They drive off into a oncoming lane of traffic or run over a 3-year-old standing on the side of the road. That causes problems. Generally, the only time that it was necessary is if you as an officer had nowhere else to go, or that them fleeing would present more danger to the public if they got away, right? So it's kind of iffy, but it looks to me like dude drove right at the one officer that was over here on the. Let's see if I can go back and find this shit.
Right here. No problem. Dude, don't resist. Just cooperate. Okay, this is gonna be very easy. Just cooperate.
If it's just weed, we don't give a shit about weed.
That's all it is.
Okay, if that's all it is, that's all
No
it is.
worries, man. How about my buddy? Dude, just relax. Whoa, don't leave.
Don't do it.
Dude, don't leave it. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Motherfucker. All right. So he.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
I mean, he drove straight at dude. I think that's reasonable.
Don't fucking do it! Don't do it! Do it!
He made that decision. Driver made the decision. He made the decision to drive away from the scene. He made the decision to run. He made the decision to go down this dead-end road. He made the decision to drive at the officers. Those were all his decisions. He did that. That was close, dude flagging the other officer there. That was close. But it is what it is. Shit happens when you're right here, right? When you're tunnel vision. Now, if you guys saw anything I missed, drop it in the comments section down below. Subscribe to the channel and share if you think it's going to be useful. And I'm going to reiterate this one more time. Even if you're rolling deep, make sure you let somebody know where you are. Make sure that you call dispatch and tell them what you're out with and where you're out with it at. If this had gone worse, what if this guy had just brrrred everybody? Nobody knows where the hell you are. Make sure somebody knows where you are, even if you're rolling deep. You guys be good. If you can't be good at it. Be safe. See you next time.